On Friday, I released a video reacting to the 2014 desk revamp, and today we're going to be taking a look at what caused me to have to do all that. So as you can see, this video right here was released on September 26th of 2014, and it's called Holy Crap, It's Screwed Up. As you can see right here in the description, it says, lesson learned, never plug 3 power strips into each other, like friggin' ever. So let's go ahead and get started. And again, we got this freaking secondary intro. I don't know really what the idea behind that was, but it's something I did quite a bit back in the day.
Something weird is going on with my breaker here.
And again with the freaking emo hair, man. I know I say this every time, but classic. Love that intro.
Because
look at that. Breaker's shut off. So what's going on?
That's what I'm recording with.
No one cares what you're recording with, dude. It's an iPod Touch. Alright, so everything...
So basically what happens is I'm sitting here at my desk doing homework and these lights are freaking flickering.
Okay.
And then...
You unfortunately can't see it on camera.
Cuts for like a split second. And then it pops back on.
What's up with that long pause, bro?
I go outside and ask my mom if that happened out there, and she's like, no. And I'm like, oh crap, well something's screwed up in here.
Yeah, it's usually a pretty good indication that something ain't right.
I assume for right now that it's gonna be that it's a short in these lights because these
you can kind of see them flickering just a little bit right there.
I'm probably gonna have to replace them, but
I don't think I ever did. I think those lights were there until I got rid of that loft bed.
To be honest, I have no idea what happened.
I like how they're up with packing tape too. I didn't even like get out the staple gun and put them up.
Kind of weird though. Sitting here doing
not as weird as your freaking emo hair there, bud.
Freaking power flashes. I'm watching a video. My secondary screen shut off.
Okay.
My Mac stays on obviously because
because it's got a battery.
But yeah, kind of weird. Not sure. I'm not even gonna say I know what happened.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to replace that light strand.
So far this video is like, okay, what's even going on here?
I'm either gonna say that the lights shorted out so bad that it cut the power, because like
not quite.
Not just stuff running off of that outlet shut off, like my LED strips and my fan even stopped going for a second. I have no idea. Oh, my clock actually is probably reset because I shut the...
Alright, no one cares about your clock, brother.
Old earpods.
No one care's about that either. Why do you have earpods glued to your wall? They're actually still there, by the way. I never took them down.
I'm gonna have to replace that light strand. I'm either gonna say it's a shorted out light strand, or because it...
Nice framing, too.
If you look, you might be able to see.
Yeah, again, you can't see it on the video, but those lights were flickering, you know, pretty noticeably in real life.
Not sure how that's gonna pop up on the video.
Yeah, you can kind of see it. I don't know if you saw it. There's like a big flash right. Yep, right there, and then yeah, right there. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I don't know. It's either that or the breaker is screwed up and it should have been tripped. Like there's too much crap.
The breaker definitely should have tripped for this. I don't know why it didn't.
To turn everything on, but like. It's kind of weird because when I had that air conditioner in here, I had that on. I had my fan running, all my screens, my sound system, and my TV at the same time too. And it was fine, nothing happened. But so I'm just gonna assume it's the light strand. I'm gonna
again not quite what the issue was.
You know what? Just gonna do this.
Nice.
And my 2 hard drives are not popping back up.
Oh, that's not good. It looks like there's 2 there. We got the iOmega and then the 3 terabyte, but oh, the passports. I forgot about the passports. Oh my gosh. What is up with this framing? Like it's super dark and it's just like my eyes.
Unplug it back in and hope that it comes back. Oh yeah, that's all it was. They're coming back.
Well, yeah. As we know, they still work to this day. Surprisingly, those drives are freaking old.
There you go. They're both back. So I'm just gonna have to replace that light strand after I'm done with my homework. And yeah, so I don't know what happened, but nothing broke. Well, nothing important. My light strand's dead. I'm gonna take it down. And I'm gonna re-put it up with staples.
I'm gonna re-put it up. And I never did that. They were up there just with tape for up until I got rid of that
Not
loft
sure what happened,
bed.
but that's it for the video.
As you can see, this is not it for the video. There's quite a bit more.
It's not this that is causing the crap.
The crap.
It's that antique APC.
Is it
power
antique?
back there.
I don't know. I wouldn't call that
I'm gonna
antique.
replace it with.
Look at that disaster down there, though. Again, I think I was just using that, like, cubby area of the desk as a trash can or something. That's terrible.
Backup in it. So I won't need those power strips.
So many power strips, dude. You don't need all of that. And look, you can even see, like, this power bar right here is plugged in right here, and then I've got the second one just daisy chained right off of it. Very nice.
Screwing everything up, and I think I'm gonna have to replace the breaker as well.
Breaker never got replaced. It's still there. And it does trip. I have overloaded that circuit a few times. It does trip. So again, I have no idea why it didn't trip when this was going on. But
and shutting off my room, and then it comes right back on. But that should be tripping the breaker.
Yes, it should be tripping the breaker when power is completely cutting out from your room because of this.
But yeah, I'm doing some homework, but whatever.
No one cares what. Okay, yeah, do your homework, man.
Sometime soon. You want to see the main cause of the freaking problem? Here, look right back there. Let's see if I can get it over there. I'm gonna have to do some rotating work.
You're gonna have to do some rotating. Oh, yep, nice.
See that outlet?
Yeah, that's not supposed to be like that.
Outlet. Do you see how that's all burned like that?
Yeah, that's not supposed to be like that.
Everything of mine was plugged into. I hope none of my crap is broken.
Nothing's broken, man. Come on.
That would just suck. I know my Mac is fine. It was on that. Oh crap. Okay, yeah, that's
I'm all
fine.
like freaking out about
None of my
nothing.
screens work no more, but
Love that grammar. None of my screens work no more. And again, with the freaking, why is there just money, just straight cash laying on my desk in so many of these old videos?
oh, what the
Nice. I like how I'm covering the whole camera with my finger too. Come on, man.
beta bugs, guys? Gotta love them. But whatever, nothing works anymore. My power strip's gone. This is running solely off battery.
Yeah, did I have a keyboard cover on that?
My power strip's
Hold on.
gone. This is running solely.
Yeah, there was. Why? Why would I? Okay, don't use those keyboard covers, man. They ruin the feel of your keyboard, and they like get all sticky over time. Freaking terrible.
Solely off battery, down to 56% because it was powering this. Whew.
But that.
I'm a little scared
How did
now
that
to
hub
be
still
honest
have power? It's got a power supply. Okay.
I'm a little scared.
The reason I'm confused about that is because I have that power pad or whatever I called it turned off at this point. Oh, there were actually, okay, really quick, there were always on outlets on that, so even like, you can see up here, the power light is turned off, but it did have two outlets, if I remember correctly, that were always turned on, so that hub had to have been plugged into one of those. Maybe one of those secondary power strips were plugged into it as well.
More, should I blame it on the power strip, or should I blame it on the outlet?
You should blame it on yourself for overdrawing an outlet.
I'm gonna have to set this down. I'll talk though. This house is like 45.
Look at the bottom of this desk, dude. Oh my gosh, there's like marker and tape, more tape, and like whatever this colorful thing is right here. Oh my gosh, dude.
Wiring is aluminum, not copper.
Yes, the wiring in this house is aluminum. That's not the vibe.
Truth. Please show up. I hear it spinning up.
And again, this drive still works to this day somehow. Will it mount? Yeah, it's gonna mount. Yep, there it is.
Okay. Woo. That's very lucky.
And then I'm like, oh no, it's not opening.
I'm shaking right now.
I'm literally shaking. You can see
load.
it on the camera.
Okay, let's unplug these displays. They don't...
Yeah, it went to those other screens because the MacBook couldn't tell that they were turned off, I guess.
That's it for the whole video.
Was there a folder called Minecraft skins? Oh my gosh, there is right here. It's really out of focus, but that 100% says Minecraft skins.
That's it for the whole video.
Ridiculous.
And that's a burned outlet.
Ew, portrait. Okay, whatever. Yeah, you can see it. It's totally burned.
That's scary. Actually, hold on a minute. What are the prongs on the... What do the prongs on the thing look like?
What do the prongs on the thing look like? Do I actually show it? What am I doing? There's an M&M just... Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully we can actually see it. Oh, yeah, you can kind of see it.
I'm not sure if you can see that. But
yeah, that's definitely burned.
least that one's burned. Yeah, that burned right along with the outlet.
Yeah, that's what happens when you overdraw from an outlet.
Pull my desk out and take everything out and rewire the entire thing. Gonna be a huge project. Probably gonna do a time lapse of it.
And I did, and it wasn't all that entertaining, but whatever.
We're very fortunate that the house did not burn down because of that. Hey, little bunny.
What? Dude.
Go back on my freaking bed. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching.
What a disaster that freaking desk is, too.
If the same thing happens to you here, let me show you what was happening.
And look, there's like... Look on the freaking dresser right here. There's a whole other disaster that, of course, did get addressed, as you guys saw in Friday's video, but this is unacceptable. Terrible, terrible setup right there.
The lights were pulsating like this. Okay, that didn't work. Here, let me
what am I even doing?
With the remote. This is what my lights were doing before I left.
I don't think it was quite that intense. Maybe it was. I don't know. This was over 10 years ago at this point, of course, but I don't know. I don't think it was that intense.
Oh yeah? Okay, do you guys want to see the final thing?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so I did actually show the outlet after it got taken out of the wall. So look at how terrible this was. So this side of the outlet was totally normal, right? Like the insulation on the wires is all fine. The insulation totally melted off of this. I believe that would have been the hot line. I don't know for sure though. I'm not an electrician, but yeah, that's completely gone.
Insulation.
And see, the insulation on this one too is completely melted as well. It just didn't melt all the way off like it did on this one. How that didn't burn the house down, I don't know, but I think I got pretty lucky with this because you don't want to have, you know, your 120 volt line uninsulated inside your wall.
This wire is gone. This is kind of just distorted, melted.
It's all melted.
This is the ground wire, so guys, do not tell me that this is the ground wire. It's not. This one is.
Yeah, yep.
The screw is a little green.
I guess I knew at that time that ground wires typically aren't insulated, I guess. I don't know.
Started melting away at the side there, too, if you look.
Yeah, this is so bad, guys. You never want to have an outlet in your house looking like this. Something I actually learned during this whole process, if you smell suddenly like rotting fish, it literally smells like rotting fish. You've probably got something like this happening inside of one of your outlets. I have no idea why it smells like rotting fish, but that's what it smells like.
Outlet burned, shorted out.
It's shorted out, no, I think it was just overdrawn, but...
Right now, here, I'll show you. I'm kind of fake running right now.
Fake running.
Power strip that's powering nothing.
And I already haven't learned there's a freaking extension cord plugged in right here that was probably going to a second power bar.
Drive, my sound system in that hub.
Unreal.
That's all I'm running right now. Oh wait, wrong side.
Well, actually, I said what I was running. I kind of talked over it. Hold on.
Really, just my screens, that hard drive, my sound system in that hub. That's all I'm running right now. Oh wait,
I wonder what else was plugged in, like in normal operation of that system.
There you go, right there.
Oh yeah, and there's the cover that I was talking about in Friday's video.
Cover over it. We're gonna put another one back
because the I don't remember why we couldn't get an outlet put in right away, but the wires were just kind of joined together while we waited.
This is the cover that was over that outlet.
Yep. Looks normal on that side, right? Yeah, look at that. That had to get pretty hot.
This burned.
Again, I have very lucky that that did not burn down the entire house. That's very scary.
We're gonna have to replace the breaker because.
Again, the breaker never got replaced. The breaker works totally fine. If anyone knows why it wouldn't have tripped when this was happening, because I'm gonna pause it for a second. If anyone knows why the breaker wouldn't have tripped, but power would intermittently go away and then come back to that room, please let me know in the comments, because for the last 10 years I've been wondering about that and I never really could get an answer for it.
Basically what they were doing, and one time they stayed off like that for like the whole everything in my room.
I do remember that.
Like 10-15 seconds straight.
10-15 seconds might be a little bit of a stretch, but I do remember everything shut off for at least 5 seconds. Nice getting the video exported, cool.
Gonna have to replace the breaker. We're gonna put a better outlet back there. and I'm gonna get a new power strip. I'm not buying a battery backup one. I'm trying to buy.
This was before I could afford battery backups.
So I'm just gonna buy.
Did I just say I'm trying to buy an iPhone 6?
iPhone 6 Plus.
Yeah, I did. That's why I didn't want to buy a battery backup.
12 outlet, a 12 outlet Belkin power strip.
And I ended up getting two of them.
If I buy an iPhone, I'll buy a battery backup unit for it.
And I didn't get battery backups until years after this. Oh, and I guess that's it. Wow, let me watch the end of that again really quick.
iPhone 6 Plus. So I'm just gonna buy a basic 12 outlet, a 12 outlet Belkin power strip. And then after I buy an iPhone, I'll buy a battery backup unit for it. So that's going to be for the video. Thank you for watching.
Okay, yeah, we really didn't need to rewatch that, but whatever. It was years. I don't think I got my first battery backup until 2017 or something like that. And it was one of those really little ones. But as you guys saw a few weeks ago when I uploaded the 2024 edition desk revamp, I now have 3 of those big ones. And the little one that I got back in 2017 or whenever I bought it is actually still in use, and it's the only one that I've never had to replace the battery in. So that's interesting. But the little one just runs the LED strips I have around my room, so I can still have light for a couple hours when the power does go out, which happens pretty often around here, which is kind of annoying, but that's just what we have to deal with, and that's why I have so many battery backups now. There you go, guys. This was the first time that I almost burned my house down with overdrawing an outlet. This actually did happen, I believe, 2 more times. One of the times was out in the living room, and that one made no sense why it had burned the same way this one did, because all that was plugged into it was a lamp over the piano. And then the other one that had burned like this was the one that my air conditioner was plugged into. And every time, it smelled like that rotten fish smell. So again, if you guys ever smelled that in your house just out of nowhere, check your outlets, because that could be happening. But anyway though, guys, that is going to be it for yet another look back to 10 years ago on this YouTube channel here. So I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, thank you for watching.